Hi, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to our online clinic. I am Dr. Alasa Mohammed. In our last video, we talked about food pyramid for a diabetic African diabetic patient, and this video I tagged it food timetable for an African diabetic patient. In our last video, we just mentioned the food and how they can prepare it. But this food we have talked with a video talking about how you can combine the food together, making a food timetable. So I'll be giving you a list of food and how you can combine them for a weekly timetable. But before we get started, there's some things you should know about because all the food are African food, so that is an African timetable. And you'll be hearing akara, moi moi. That's why I advise you to get the Zilas bean flour. Zilas bean flour is a grounded bean flour, which it makes your moi moi and akara easy. So that's that on that. And let's get started. And again, we talked about pap, the wheat pap and the millet pap. It's very easy to make. How you just have to get your wheat flour, put in a bowl, add little water, then pour in your hot water, then you put it in the fire to cook after you have added your boiled water. Just how you make your normal corn flour, your corn dye, the normal pap, but this time you have to put it on the fire to cook more for you to get the normal texture you need. That. So let's get started. Now for the timetable, it goes like this. For Monday, I picked Lipton or green tea. That's for your breakfast. Monday breakfast, that is Lipton stroke or green tea. Then you eat it with your wheat bread. That is a light food for your breakfast. Then for your lunch, I picked unripe plantain flour. That is the flour you get from unripe plantain after it has been grounded. The flour, you make it as a swallow, then you eat it with your vegetable soup. That's okay for lunch. That is unripe plantain flour and vegetable soup. Then with fish, that's okay for lunch. Then for your dinner, I used that is either wheat pap or millet pap. Then you can make it with moi moi. I thought about moi moi getting Zilas bean flour. You can use that to make your moi moi and akara. So for your dinner, you can make millet pap or wheat pap. Eat it with moi moi. That's very good. It's light for you for your dinner. Then, for Tuesday for breakfast, I picked wheat flour. That is wheat pap, then millet pap. You make it as pap, then eat it with your moi moi. That's for your breakfast. It's light enough for your breakfast. Then for your lunch, you can make wheat meal. Now, wheat meal different from wheat pap. Wheat meal is making it as a swallow. You make the wheat as swallow, not as pap this time. So you make wheat meal with okra soup. That should be okay for your lunch. Then for your dinner, you can get boiled unripe plantain. Then that is unripe plantain. You boil it, then eat it with garden egg sauce. That should be for your dinner for Tuesday. Then for Wednesday, for your Wednesday breakfast, you can get oat. Oat is very good for diabetic patient because it has a lot of whole grain. Now oat with moi moi also. You can also make from your Zilas bean flour. Oat with moi moi, it's good. Or you can make oat and akara. Anyone goes. Then for your lunch, you get jollof basmati rice. We're talking about basmati rice, which is the best rice for diabetic patients. You can get jollof. You can make jollof basmati rice with vegetable and fish added to it. That should be balanced for you. Then for dinner, you can get boiled unripe plantain with stew or pepper soup. Anyone you choose, you can eat your unripe plantain with stew or pepper soup. That should be okay for your dinner. Then for Wednesday, now for Thursday, you can get normal for breakfast. For Thursday, you can get Lipton tea, Lipton or green tea, anyone you choose. Then with wheat bread and stew. That's okay for your breakfast. Then for your lunch, you can get wheat meal. That is making your wheat meal as a swallow. This time not as pap. This time as swallow. Wheat meal with afang soup. Afang soup is a kind of African soup that has a lot of vegetable. You can always ask afang soup, wheat meal and afang soup with a lot of fish. It's okay for you for your lunch. Then for your dinner, you cannot take only pepper soup. It's okay for you. It's light enough for you for your dinner. Then for Friday, for your breakfast can be boiled water yam. Water yam is perfect for you because it has little carbohydrate in it, so it's perfect for a diabetic patient to take. You can get water yam with vegetable soup. You're okay to go. Then for your lunch for Friday, you can get wheat meal with edikaikon soup. Edikaikon soup and afang soup are almost the same because they have a lot of vegetables, but they have different vitamins because they have different leaves in them. So getting edikaiko and afang soup will be perfect. So lunch can be wheat meal or millet meal, anyone you choose with your edikaiko soup. Then for dinner, that is Friday night dinner, you can get your cooked beans. Normal cooked beans will be okay for you. Then for Saturday morning, you can take your wheat or millet pap in eating your beans. That is wheat or millet pap and beans together. That should be very good. Then for your lunch, you can get unripe plantain porridge. The same way you can make the porridge using unripe plantain. That is called unripe plantain porridge. That should be okay for your lunch. Then for your dinner, you can take a millet pap, or you can let's say you can make a millet meal and edikaiko. That should be okay for your dinner. Millet meal, that's making it as a kind of swallow, and your edikaiko soup, it's okay for you. Then for your Sunday, for your breakfast, it just takes something light, like I'm taking Lipton tea or green tea with bread and fish stew, or just tea, okay? Tea, Lipton tea or green tea. Then you get your wheat bread, then stew. You're good to go. Then for your lunch, you can make basmati rice with stew. Then you add chicken or fish, anyone you choose. Then a lot of vegetable. You're okay to go. Then for your dinner, just a pepper soup, and it's perfect for you. Now, if you have watched the video, you'll notice that there are a lot of food in there, a lot of food, and it will be so difficult in making a small portion of it today. Then tomorrow you make another small portion of it. What I advise is this: I always tell my patient, it's better you make a large quantity of the soup. For example, you can always put them in your refrigerator. Then whenever you need, just take a little and cook. That can last you for like a whole week, instead of cooking, wasting your time, or instead of warming, because when you start to heat food for so long, you kill the nutrient. So just cook it in a large quantity. You can store it in your refrigerator. Then whenever it is time for you to eat them, just take a little, you put it you just warm it and you eat it. Same with all your food, your moi moi, your akara. You can't do that for your akara, but you can do that for your soups, and that should be okay for you. And you should get your videos from, you should get pictures of the food and the timetable which you have made, and I hope you enjoyed this video. Please try to share with your friend, like and subscribe to our YouTube channel. And our YouTube channel is Dr. that is Dr_Alasa, that is Dr. Alasa. Therefore our Instagram is Dr_Alasa. So try to follow us and also subscribe to our YouTube channel. Thank you very much, and God bless you. Yeah, bye.